Contenders at bantamweight, Jonathan Martinez and Adrian Yanez, both 29 years old. Martinez 1 inch taller, standing 5 feet 8. The reach is the same on each side, and it's a coin flip according to the odds makers. Here's Joe Martinez.
And now, fight fans, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds. This in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background, boxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. At 5 feet 7 inches tall, he weighed officially 135 1/2 pounds. In 20 professional bouts, his record stands at 16 victories with 4 defeats. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, here is Adrian Yanez. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed officially 136 pounds and holds a record of 18 victories with 4 defeats. Fighting out of Plainview, Texas by way of Los Angeles, California, here is Jonathan Dragon Martinez. And your referee in charge of the action is Kerry Hatley.
Veteran referee Kerry Hatley is in the octagon. Chrissy Blair on hand with us here, and you'll notice the new name pronunciation for Adrian Yanez. That starts with this fight. He's a new man. He's a father now, his son Adrian Jr., and he wants his son to know his real name. He was a young kid who Americanized it before, and now he wants to be known by Adrian Yanez. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Light on his feet, Yanez right off the bat. On his toes, moving. Circling to the weak side, meaning the lead hand side. Away from that back leg of Jonathan Martinez, one of his best weapons. He sets everything up with that back leg and the stance switch to set up that back leg as well. That one right there. That's what he's looking for the whole fight.
That's a really powerful kick from Martinez. And as I said on the walks, that's kind of the difference here. He's really powerful with everything that he throws. Now, the interesting thing, the storyline with this here, is that prior to Yanez's last fight, he was 5-0. And then he lost to Rob Font. He got stopped. On the flip side, Martinez is on a 5-fight win streak. So, psychologically, what are we going to see from Yanez? You know, when you get stopped like that, you know, that can really be a defining point in your career. It means you can learn, get better, and grow. Or that can be the beginning of the end in some ways. I believe it will be the former. I think it's going to be the defining moment. He's going to come back better than ever. The problem is, though, Martinez is a tough out for anybody.
Now, if we're talking about the X's and O's, it's hard for Yanez to get his range with his boxing if he can't get that lead hand going. That's that jab hand, you see? Once he gets that jab hand going, he's good. The problem is on a southpaw, it's hard because the hand fighting is there. See how Jonathan can reach out with that right hand? That stops the lead jab of Yanez, which is where he gets his rhythm. So he's going to have to switch between the hand fight, the left hook, and the jab, and stop eating those inside kicks from Martinez.
Drew a reaction from Yanez there as Martinez still going back to it now.
There's the body shots that he's known for, but yeah, Yanez really reacting to that one.
He needs a jab, and he's not able to land it because Martinez is battling that lead hand. You see him reaching. That's messing up the jab hand and the range for Yanez. Got to check that.
They are heavy kicks. Look at the size of the thighs of Martinez as well. For a bantamweight, very thick legs.
Check that one.
And that's what you got to do when you're fighting somebody that likes to kick, but they're throwing hard. If you give one good check, they're probably not going to throw again. For anybody that's never thrown a kick, when somebody checks a kick and you throw it with everything you have, well, we've seen people have their legs snapped. Obviously, Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman, the list goes on. But even when that doesn't happen, it hurts.
Oh, man, a lot of damage.
It's over. That's it. When you're out of leg like that, it's a wrap.
He's severely compromised. He's got to really go for broke here because he can't. A couple more kicks, he's done.
He's got to go forward. He can't sit on the outside like this. He's got to move forward and just get in the pocket. He's down already.
I mean, I feel for the guy. Martinez executed the game plan perfectly.
Well, we knew that the inside kicks, the high kick were coming on that left side, and Yanez knew too, so you just got to be ready to check these kicks. That's it. I mean, checking kicks is basics 101 in this game.
There's been 14 leg kick TKOs in UFC history. Jonathan Martinez has one of them versus Cub Swanson. That came last year. He is close to another one. If he could find the target on that left leg of Yanez, who appears to be moving a little bit better now.
Oh, that's nice from Yanez. Nice response. To your point, Dom, you're absolutely right. Yanez needs to try and put Martinez on the back foot. Can't allow him to dictate the range. Can't allow him to go first. And generally, he is leading with those low kicks. That's the speed and the power with which he's throwing it.
Dean Thomas, what do you see?
Man, that left leg of Martinez is something else, I got to tell you. But here's the problem, is he's hit Yanez with it so many times, and now all the attention is on his leg. Wait till he comes upstairs with that kick. Then it's going to be a real problem.
Yeah, oldest trick in the book. You're absolutely right, Dean. Low, 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 go high.
Corner immediately wanted Martinez to let Yanez back to his feet after another leg kick like that sat him down.
Well, absolutely, because if you can't get up, the referee will stop the fight. And the referee will also stop the fight if you continually hit the canvas, if you cannot stand.
I mean, I honestly can't understand. If you've sparred for 12 weeks against a southpaw, this kick you've seen a million times. So I know Yanez has sparred southpaws. I'm curious why he's not seeing this kick.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I guess we've got to give credit to Martinez for the speed in which he's throwing it.
Of course.
He's throwing it in such a fashion and such a speed that Yanez just isn't seeing it. Oi!
Final seconds of round number one. Yanez with some work cut out for him.
Right here, Red. Right here. Anybody bring a stool?
I got you. Want you to sit down, I want to put some ice on your leg.
So he's waiting for you at that mid-range, right at kick range. Don't be afraid to step in. The jab is there. You're doing a good job getting him on the fence. He's vulnerable on the fence. His defense is lacking. You're giving him too much time to set shit up.
And you're finishing on the body. I need you to finish that uppercut to the head, to the head, to the chin.
And if you got to go southpaw, go southpaw. But just put something in front of him.
Putting the touch in that glove, get it more in his vision, like you were hand fighting, put it up there. They ain't got to land, just put it in his vision, make him start thinking. You got
Instead of going like body or high with the kick, then you kind of come in, drive in from underneath. Every time, even if it's the body.
Hey, his only shot is to crash with hands, so make him pay with echo or prayer, okay? Find low, go high. Find high, go low.
Round two, man.
Tuesdays catch up on all the latest MMA talk with DC and RC as Daniel Cormier trades barbs with Super Bowl champ Ryan Clark. You can find the show on YouTube, ESPN Plus, and at midnight Eastern on ESPN2.
That one got him.
Right here.
A little extra break here for both. As Yanez takes a glancing low blow. Doesn't want to halt the action very long.
All right, here we go. Time in. Fight.
Right, the instructions for Yanez were to stay out of kicking range, and he told us that this week. Get in boxing range or get all the way out.
I mean, you can see the hand speed on Yanez. Ultimately, so far, Martinez is winning this fight, though, with just that left kick.
Oh. And perhaps Yanez tries to take things to the ground.
But that'd be really smart, Brendan.
Well, you got
I don't
to
know if you know this, you can't kick somebody when you're on the ground.
You got a picture like Gutierrez winning his last fight with pretty much all kicks, and then Jonathan Martinez winning his fight with all kicks. They come from the same camp. I don't think it's an accident. These guys probably kick the crap out of each other every day, and imagine how good of a kicking battle it is between those two, and now you're facing other guys who don't do it. That's what you're seeing in these matchups tonight between this team at Factory X. I mean, that's nasty timing. He's getting you thinking about the hands, and then right when you put the leg down, blast right there.
Ooh. Put some pressure on it.
He's got to get up.
Jonathan, let him up.
Jonathan should make him get up every time.
Yeah, he got a couple more of those.
They're
It's about
definitely compromised, obviously, after what he ate in the first round, and then it feels like he just stepped on it poorly and he went down, and now Martinez just hammering away at that left knee.
Oh. You got to think that Yanez is aware of this. He knows the referee's watching this situation. So, and look at that. I mean, he's unloading every time. Martinez doesn't need to change a thing. Oh, nice shots. Beautiful 1-2.
Got him thinking about low, and then he went up top with a big punch.
It's just a masterclass by Martinez here. I mean, it's a different level of striking that we're seeing on display here. And there's levels. And when you get finished with leg kicks like that, that's the level. It's a real thing. We've seen Barbosa do it to people. Doesn't happen often.
Oh. Corner told Yanez, if you want to go southpaw, that might be the way to do it, but he hasn't done that. He stayed orthodox and left that left leg in danger. Oh, and he eats another one, and that might do it.
That's it.
There are two men who have multiple TKOs via leg kick in UFC history. Jonathan Martinez is one of them. The other, oddly enough, is Edson Barbosa, who is in the main event tonight. 6 wins in a row for the Dragon, Jonathan Martinez.
Big win for Martinez there. He's gotten sharper and sharper every one of these matchups that he's had, and he's come out and just really put on display complete dominance with his kickboxing. And that Factory X team, they're always prepared, they're always respectful, they're always in shape.
Huge win. Let's listen to the leg kicks from Jonathan Martinez that caused the finish.
Let's keep our Nike going. Thank you. Keep that Nike going.
Man, look at this inside kick. I mean, it landed to the shin there, but it was just the blasting of the leg. It just was too much to the knee. You could see the swelling on the knee of Yanez. You really got to be ready to check those kicks when you're facing
Jonathan Martinez looking as good as ever. We'll get his hand raised and have the microphone when we come back.
Listen to her. Jonathan, no, don't fucking stand, bro. Don't fucking stand. I'm up here, Adrian. Hey, man. Hey, big fan. You'll be back. You'll be back. Need towards you. I'm fucking. No problem. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stand. Fuck it. I'm gonna stand proud of my shit.
Later this month, Power Slap is back. Power Slap 5 will feature 4 title matches, including the inaugural Super Heavyweight Championship bout between Slap legend to Crazy Hawaiian and former Pac-12 defensive lineman Kalani Vakamealalo. Power Slap 5 Wednesday, October 25th. For more information, head to powerslap.com right now. All right, and now for the official decision brought to you by Disabled American Veterans, keeping our promise to America's veterans. For that, here's Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Round number 2, referee Kerry Hatley puts a halt to the fight for your winner by TKO, Jonathan "Dragon" Martinez.